SpongeBob, Golden State Killer got caught. Michael Jordan, 45. Woodstock, 99. Keaton, Babbitt, what's Vigor? I can't take it anymore. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we're trying to fight it. Elon Musk, Kaepernick, Texas failed electric grid. Jeff Bezos, climate change, white rhino goes extinct. Pacific garbage patch.
I don't get no Nissan. I remember when it was Nissan. There was three bonus combos. I never see.
All right, and that voice right there you just heard was Tony.
Oh, snakes!
Go ahead and
that
switch everything over. He forgot to mute his mic, but that's okay.
That's Mr. Mudwumps himself, Maximus. I don't know who this Tony is. The Tony sounds like a fake name.
Oh, Maximus. I'm sorry, Max. Sorry. Shit.
Hey, Tony, just the abbreviation of my government name. That was not supposed to be on there.
That's funny. All right.
I don't know. It sounded like he was screaming about something about scaffolds. I'm not sure.
No, I definitely was.
I don't know what scaffolds have to do with chicken wings, but
no,
I mean,
I did not say nothing about scaffold. I know. That's cool. The receipt's right here. So
Scott's just like, man, I wish I could eat chicken wings again. Not this damn thing's killing me.
I can eat them if I want to.
Depending on how loud and ratchet she is, I got enough of a headache. But Jay, if she's enough of a problem, we'll just give her the wings and I'll add it to waste.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right. It's all funny.
Matter of fact, hey, just go ahead and drop 38. Just drop 38 bonus right now. Give that lady that bonus. Just give her that bonus. Give it to her. I get just make sure we got 38 for her and just remake that bonus. There you go.
And there you have it. There's Max performing a very awesome job right there at Wingstop.
No, I'm just tired.
Scott, why are you trying to get him doxxed? What's your problem? Yeah, Scott.
No.
But what's next? You're gonna tell what town he's in too? Jeez Christ.
Oh, listen.
Well, I have his address and his phone number right here. I was gonna go ahead and put that in the
Oh
ticker.
shit. Hey, they can call my phone number all day. I keep my phone on do not disturb for a reason.
Yeah, that same here.
Go ahead. But I ain't the only one on here. What up, Brody?
Deuce, double up. How are you today?
I'm good.
You are the entire reason we're sitting here this afternoon. So, what's going on good, man? I hear a lot of good stuff about you and all of these other things, man. Tell me what you're about. What are you doing out there?
Well, I create fashion. Like I like to put together clothes and create my own individual design. And it kind of plays off of my music. I do a lot of music. I've been doing it for since like 7th grade, and I'm 35 now, so it's just something I've loved to always do. So I make music, and my real passion is like engineering, and that's what me and Maximus have been doing lately. We've been putting music out, and it's been going pretty good.
Yeah, so how did you and Maximus so how'd you get into the field? Well, first let's talk about that before I ask you about some really funny stories.
Well, I got into doing music just from hanging around like friends, and we were just BSing and shooting the shit, and it just came along. Like we'd loop the end of people's songs. It was like 2003, 2002, and we'd loop the end of the song and let that play back, and we would freestyle over it. And it was horrible back then because we was young, but then I started taking it serious probably in my late teens, early 20s, and
it's cool.
Just been working on it since.
Cool. What do you think your favorite thing to do is when it comes to mixing music?
My favorite thing to do, um, I'd have to say when I get that finished product and I'm listening to it and I get the goosebumps and I'm like, oh, even if even if it's like not one of my best mixes,
Yeah,
it still is like it gives you that feeling. I like that. I like to be able to get that feeling from every single mix that I do.
absolutely. That's what it's all about. All right, now how did you link up with Max?
Me and Maximus have known each other like almost 10 years now.
Damn.
Yeah. We met through a mutual friend. With my
Oh man,
girlfriend.
oh man, we done went to the annals. My bad, bro. Ooh,
Yeah. Uh,
ooh,
we just and we lived by each other, and yeah, we just kicked it.
man.
So
Let's just be
Maximus,
all the way honest, Goose. You kind of, in a way, you even how music for me happened. You were somebody way back when. You kept trying to get me to come out back then. It'll be back in your OIC days when things was like really fresh and rocking. You used to try and get me to come out and fuck with it, and I just kept running from it.
yeah, I did try to get you onto the music, but you know things was different back then. He was doing his he was working really hard and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was living a different life back then.
that's true. Speaking of Max, what are your? Or I'm going to ask you three questions. What's your favorite moment with Max? What's your least favorite moment with Max? What's the funniest Max story you have?
Oh shit. Oh shit. I gotta mute my mic so he can talk and I can hear this.
My favorite moment, uh, kicking it with Max is just like when we get together, we bounce ideas off each other like crazy. That's something we elevate each other. That's something that I like about kicking it with Max. Um, thing I don't like. uh, let's see, pet peeve, his driving, bro. I can't drive with him. I cannot drive with him.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
in that oh
hey,
shit bar.
it's my
Oh
whip,
my
so I drive.
god!
Oh no, it's my whip, so I drive it like I stole it to play with me.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
yeah,
No cap.
I drive it like I stole it.
and that's why it took you so long to have your license cleared in Pennsylvania. I mean,
Oh,
anyway.
no, it took me so long to have my license, but
Not
I wasn't trying to
fire.
pay that blood money.
Shoot. And what was the other one? Funny story with Maximus.
Yeah, I need to hear the funniest story with Max.
Damn. Uh,
Okay, so I got one. I before Goose even go, I got one, man, because I gotta. Okay,
shoot.
so it was a time like back in life, I was really, really living bad. Like I was down bad in life, and like, oh my goodness. So like, it was this guy, and he was like the type of person that like just like freely like gave out money to people's like girlfriends and stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, instead of showing some polish about that, I was on some super drunk shit one day, and I real life was like really mad because he was like trying to pay me and Goose's girlfriend's bills for him. I was mad as fuck about that shit. I made a complete ass of myself that day for real. But
That
now
sounds.
looking back, I kind of got to laugh at how much of an ass of myself I made for real.
Yeah,
I
that
can't,
I don't know. I don't even know how someone winds up in that situation, but
man. You don't listen. Told you I was in the trenches. You don't want to know some of the things I know.
Definitely.
It's people out here
oh,
paying for feet pics.
yeah. Well, some people would call that charity. Other people would call that overstepping. I don't know. All I know is that that usually doesn't happen. Usually people get you drunk, so you have to spend more money on. Usually you get drunk, so people spend more. So you spend more money on them, not the other way around. But
Yeah.
I want to know what Goose got for a funny story.
yeah, that's what I want. That's what I was about to. Yeah.
Max, really, we had moments like we kicked it and shit, but like goofballness, I don't know, man. Just we just get goofy when we hang out. You know what I mean? There's so many
Yeah.
moments you can't really pull one out the air. It's just, we goofy together. We some clowns.
Mm,
That's for sure.
yeah. So he's basically the same online as he is in real life. That's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
No, Harsh,
He said
no, not
no.
at all. See, online, y'all get kind of the filtered version of me. Like I say things like,
Filter. Wow.
listen, the internal dialogue
Don't
I
have a
have with
filter when
myself
you kick it.
sometimes.
That is for
It's
sure. You ain't got no filter. Maximus ain't gonna have a filter when you
You're
hang out.
right. Well, apparently Max has been hanging out with the pages too long. Where it's like the real version is off camera, the clean version is on camera. So
Well,
clean-ish.
we gotta have a little professionalism to ourselves.
Yeah, apparently. Outside of the late light random happening live streams, of course, but that's a whole different animal. So yeah, how long? So you said you've been in the music industry for what, 10 years?
Probably longer. I I wouldn't call it industry. It's
Right.
more of me putting together music and doing it because I love to do it.
Yeah.
So I say about 15. I've got I've been doing it since before my firstborn, and
Oh
he's
damn.
16 right now. So
Shit, that's
yes, sir.
that's dope.
Oh wow.
That's awesome. So what got you in that industry? Was it just like, oh, I want to make some music, or oh, I want to do that, or was it just by
It was
happenstance?
to begin with. It was doing it for my friends, trying to see if they liked what I was putting together. Um, but really, it was just because I've had musical influences throughout my entire life. Like my mom used to always jam music in the in the house and stuff when she cleaned, and so I had a wide variety of music that I was exposed to, and yeah, I really fell in love with music probably when I started taking little guitar lessons. I had got a guitar. I was probably like 10 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's really what like kind of sprung me off on it.
You still
And then
play the guitar?
nah. I mean, I did for a while. I did for a while, but I don't like to trim my nails,
Yeah.
so you can't really play guitar with longer nails. You gotta have the stubby fingers and
Mm.
pushing on the strings and stuff
All
like
them
that. So,
calluses.
yeah, so I moved to keyboard. I started playing piano and stuff,
Mm.
and I don't play it like reading notes and stuff, but by ear I can punch in a melody.
Absolutely. That's dope. So you said you're
so,
also a fashion designer.
Yes, sir.
hold on. Before you answer that question, like I have heard what was going on because I was dealing with a customer. I hope he told y'all he is like for real, for real. I ain't even gonna lie. When it comes to being a producer, that man a goat for real. I hope
Okay.
he honestly told y'all that because he the one he
No,
the
yeah, we haven't brought that up. So you became so according to Max, you're the goat of producing. How'd you get into that?
I mean, I started making beats once I found out what Fruity Loops was, FL Studio. When I found out what FL Studio was, they was on uh Fruity Loops 7, and I think they're on like FL 21 or something like that now. Um I just started making beats for friends. Like again, it all stems down to like me just trying to help out friends. You know, they was rapping and stuff, and we was looping the beats, and I was like, man, this is it's cool, but there's got to be something better I can do. And I think it was Christmas when I was 13. I got a it was a synthesizer keyboard. It had like a floppy disk thing that you save the beat onto and you could sequence it. And so I really started right there with making beats. Um, and then it just bled over into putting it on the computer. And then ever since I could, get my hands on the computer, I've always had computers. So I'm constantly in the box, and I was making, I don't know, 500 beats plus a year. So it
So
just was like I just kept doing it and doing it and doing it, and then I don't know, I just
yeah,
added up, and now I guess like Maximus saying I'm the GOAT. I don't see myself as the greatest of all time, but I do my thing.
well, if he says you're the goat, you're definitely up there. So
Appreciate that.
'cause Max takes a lot of pride in his skills and abilities as well. So
Oh yeah,
He realized being real minded right now. He really a go.
mhm.
I don't like to brag, Brody.
Yeah.
But
I get that, Brody, but it's not bragging for real. For like, you really are good, bro. Yeah, serious. You are really good. It don't hurt you to say that. I mean, it's not bragging to say, "Hey, I'm good at this."
No. Well, my business partner always brags about how good his tech skills are.
hey,
So there
I
you
guess
got
you
that.
gotta own up to
So,
what we're good at.
exactly. If you're not confident in in your skills, and you're doing yourself a disservice anyway. So
Right.
I'm sorry, I was just adding copyright disclaimer pages to our website. My bad. But I am listening. So I hear what you're saying. Harsh.
you know I'm right when it comes to you. When it comes to you being all like about your techie skills, Scott. Don't
Well, I'm
deny it.
sorry. I'm more fortunate when it comes to the knowledge of technology.
That's one way to put it.
Exactly.
Hey, if you're listening right now, or if you're just watching the show, um, please, we just did some changes on the website. We added a copyright disclaimer because some people don't know how to read. So that's an addition to the website now.
That's yeah, it's pretty sad. When Scott has to waste his valuable time on a Monday to do that because we won't mention any names, but certain people don't know how to read.
Are you threatening me?
No. Anyway, speaking of that, let's go to fashion. How did you get into fashion designing?
Uh, Probably a couple years ago. Um, I was streaming on Twitch, and I realized that I could go through Streamlabs, and I seen that they had a merchandise store, and I started making merchandise through Streamlabs, and from Streamlabs, I found like the liveshoes.com, and I ended up making a pair of shoes, and yeah, it's just something I felt like doing, and I was determined, so I started doing it.
It's good.
So yeah, I mean, it wasn't like I got an application and went out and interned somewhere. It's just something I picked up on my own and
Yeah.
had a knack for.
All right. So anyway, yeah. So that's cool. Like how you got into that just on your own. Like it's because a lot of people they have to like go through all sorts of nonsense to deal with that.
Yeah, I just basically I utilize the internet. With us being in that time and age, I just utilize everything that's been available to me.
Yeah, it's a very it is a different era when people no longer really need the middleman to help them out. They could just do their own marketing and their own outreach.
Right. Yep. And that's what I've been trying to do for myself, like with the music and creating my shoes and uh my clothing, and I try to push that stuff through my streaming on my Xbox. So
Yeah.
my phone acting funky.
Yeah. I mean that's important because, if we don't have that sort of abilities to do things like that, then we're stuck far behind.
Right.
Yeah, so I had a question. When is your next show coming up?
Um, I don't have anybody to put together a venue
Hmm.
or push me as an artist that does shows. Uh, I know a few people that do, like, they have their foot involved in with being able to get shows put together and stuff. I I just really I don't have it in my budget, I guess, to
Oh,
do that. You know what I mean? So
okay.
when I'm able to, I definitely will, be pushing it myself, promoting it.
Right.
But yeah, I don't have any shows out. I don't have any coming up. I would love to be doing shows. But it's just not in the cards right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you think the next so what other upcoming projects do you have? Because I know you're a man who wears a lot of hats.
Um, Me and Maximus are working on our Muddy Trenches Acts of War Part 2.
Okay.
We have the first part is coming out on the 17th of this month. We just released Holes off of that album. Well, it's an EP, but we released it today. Um, that's out on all platforms. Um, I've yeah, I steady keep pushing shoe designs and clothing designs. Other than that, like I just stay working on music. So every 3 to 6 months there'll be something new. I try to stay consistent.
That's important.
Yeah,
That's definitely important to stay consistent, stay up with it. But that's so cool how you design shoes as well.
uh, yeah. It was different when I found it. I didn't think it would be possible to
Hmm.
have my own shoe line, but Maximus helped me out with that, and he helped me make that possible.
That's really dope to have your own shoe line.
Yep. Maximus has his own too.
I didn't even know that.
Yep, his is called Wubbleware.
Of course it is. If it ain't mud or it ain't, I think that's his two favorite words, mud and wubs. Like
Oh
anything mudware or wubbleware. I don't think I think he would die if he couldn't say the word mud or wubs for a
yeah.
day.
And you, damn it, and you know this, man.
Oh shoot.
All right. Well, to be and no, we won't make any jokes about Scott right now. But anyhow, yeah, so because that's important though. Like that's so cool how you both have shoe lines. I'm
Yeah,
wondering if maybe one day we have a CSHR special shoe design.
that'd be pretty cool.
That would be,
Yeah, it's doable.
mm, we definitely have to have one like an alternate. It's like one red and black and one blue and black, and then one red and blue, like like the old Chuck I don't say the old Chuck Taylors or something, but But yeah, we definitely could do something like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Scott, you got any questions for our esteemed guest today? Any
None
other?
that I can think of right now.
Right. Scott, what are your favorite words to say throughout the day?
No.
Of
No.
course.
No. No.
I don't care about these people. That's also another favorite phrase of him.
That is not something I'm at liberty to repeat right now.
Max, anything else you want to bring up?
I mean, Goose,
Yo,
if somebody was to ask you like where you see yourself or where your ambition is to be musically 5 to 10 years from now, what would you tell them?
I'm hopefully making people happy and giving people good feels through my music, and being comfortable. I just want to be comfortable.
If they want to find your music, tell them how to find you.
Look up Gdoubleose on Spotify. I'm on YouTube. All the platforms. You can trying to think of how to you got to spell out Goose, but it's G dot double O dot S dot E. It's so complicated.
I'll definitely put the Facebook link in the comments below.
Okay,
So
yeah,
people can-
definitely do that. I got links in my bio on my Facebook.
Is one of your songs called Hunger Sight?
You said hunger
No.
what?
No.
Hunger
that can't be
Sight.
That can't be you.
No,
I'm looking for you on Spotify now.
okay. Not too many.
Is that the name of a song?
That's the name of the song. Then there's the one that me and Maximus just released. Holes.
Yeah, I'll give you like 2 seconds and I'll drop you a link for it. I'll give you a link to a Spotify for 2 seconds, right?
Apparently my algorithm doesn't like me right now. I tell you what, drop your Spotify link in the chat real quick and I'll pull it up here. If you can.
I'm doing it right now for y'all.
Oh, okay.
Well, I sent his Facebook page link in there, but yeah, Max just beat me to it. Okay.
As usual, harsh. It's not a surprise. Oh, okay. Well, no wonder I wasn't spelling it right.
Yeah.
So do me a favor. Oh, my bad, y'all.
Good.
Let me do my life real quick.
Yeah. My artist name is very difficult. I've had a lot of people go, why do you spell it out? This is original. I have yet to find anybody that calls themselves Gdoubleose. I've ran into a few people who call themselves Goose. There's a band called Goose. There's some gamers. So I tried to stand out. I appreciate y'all having me today.
Yeah, so speaking of gaming, so you said you're also you're also a gamer as well.
Yeah, I play video games. I like to play video games, so I set up a Twitch. I go live every now and again from my Xbox.
Okay.
I play the usual like Grand Theft Auto and Forza Horizon and Modern Warfare. You know, the usual stuff.
So who do you think would win? But if you and Scott were playing against each other in Modern Warfare, who do you think would win?
Oh, he's gonna smoke me regardless.
No,
I am not
actually, he would win because of the simple fact that I don't play video games. So
Really?
yeah.
You don't play video games?
No,
You
I'm too
of
busy.
all people?
I'm too busy dealing with music 24/7. I don't have time to play video games.
Man, listen, I'm considering it. I think I need a game system for some deep depression. Just ooh-wee.
It's a good downtime for me. That's what I do on my downtime.
You see, but the only bad thing about doing music 24/7 like I do is that it gets old and it becomes a job.
Yeah, if you're doing it and it becomes a job and you don't want to, you don't want to do that to it. You don't want to make it a job.
Well, I've only been in this industry for over 20 years now at this point, so.
Wow, you've been doing it 20 years, bud?
Pretty much, yes, unfortunately.
Yep. So how do you keep it from where it doesn't feel like a job?
I mean, it all depends on the person, really. I mean, it's not really a job for me anymore because I can't do it right now. But whenever I was actually working, I would let them shop out like beats. So they would send me like a dry song with no drum beat to it, and I would just record something and send it back to them. If they liked it, great, they'd buy it. If they didn't like it, I would submit another and see if they'd buy that. You know. It's not bad.
I think my biggest thing of making it feel like a job is when I'm trying to promote. It gets kind of redundant.
Yeah, that gets old quick.
Other than that, if I start to feel myself burning out, I'll take a break.
I don't know if y'all can hear this or not, but this is actually one of his songs playing in the background.
I can hear it, but not that well.
It's not loud. You can hear it on the live stream better.
Okay.
But it's at a volume where y'all can still talk.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, yeah. I mean, I love it. I mean, this is very creative music. So can you give Scott any advice on how not to be burnt out by the pressures of working in the music industry?
He's got more experience than me.
I mean, the fact that I still do it, that should tell you that I can manage it. I mean, I'm just throwing that out there.
Well, I mean, I don't want to get into too many specifics, but I mean, you managed it before. Should I really manage it by choice?
I don't like to beat myself into the ground over something. Like if I got a bad mix, I'll walk away for a few days.
Yeah.
That's how I keep myself from burning out.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't burn out. I just work on stuff when I feel like it.
That's good.
Like this disclaimer, I felt like working on it while you were talking, so I fixed it.
Mm-hmm. If it's about the same people that I don't want to talk about, then
oh no, you don't have to. Just
wait a minute.
It's the legal.
It's
the legal website jargon stuff.
Okay.
I was just gonna say I'm confused, like what's going on, but I think I don't want to know.
No, we have a website and we own a few names, and some other people are trying to use it. So.
Oh,
I was
wow.
just doing the copy, setting up the copyrights and stuff on our website. Which that website is if anybody's listening, CrayolaSec.org. Shameless self-promotion.
I felt you on that. I felt you. So, if you don't mind, what made you decide on the name CrayolaSec?
It's a long, long, long story.
Oh shit! The way he said long story, that's what that.
Yeah, we'll get into that some other time.
All right. Well, what do you know? Yeah. Well,
Why you
all I
sound
know
so?
is that ever since the names came up together, it's been a lot of gift bags for a lot of musicians. I got a question. How come so many musicians like coloring books and crayons?
I told you because we're
I
all
mean,
slow.
that I mean, it's kind of therapeutic. Like, dead serious. Think about it.
Yeah.
It's therapeutic as crap to like just sit down and smoke a doobie and just like color.
Right. I don't know, Goose. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know. I don't color. I can't color in the line.
But
I'm
you're not
crying.
supposed to be able to color in the lines. That's boring if you just stay in the lines.
Yeah, that's sometimes when we say it to sign off the show at the end, we say sometimes you got to color outside the lines.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah. Well then, I'm definitely right there.
I just realized there's a button on the website that says, I want to receive newsletters.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That,
Fame
that
alert.
might be a bad option.
I mean, the only newsletters you'd be able to type up are about the subjects on the front page disclaimer.
I mean, there's
Which, to
really
be
nothing on the
honest,
front
that
page
actually
yet.
would be a pretty
that,
informative newsletter.
yeah, I mean, that newsletter would be 750 pages long. They would die of old age before they got halfway through it. I want to receive newsletters, said no one ever when it comes to a website. No, I'm just going through the site right now and looking at everything, making sure it all looks good and stuff like that. If you want to send me the logos and stuff for Homegrown, I'll go ahead and post that on the page.
All
On
right,
the website, I
I
mean.
definitely got you with that. I'll send you the link to the pages, and you can have fun with the homegrown logos.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and add it all to the CrayolaSec website. This is some really cool music, by the way.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I like it.
Appreciate it.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to download this playlist. I like it.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And you just got to follow for me, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It really means a lot.
Well, and you can ask Harsh. I really don't listen to a lot of the music because I get bored
No,
with
he
it.
doesn't.
I'm not gonna lie to nobody. I get bored with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
So
I understand that. I try to make something that's something that I like, because I feel music nowadays is real saturated.
I'ma stand on business. I ain't the savior. I don't do favors. Don't hit me later. First class mindset.
That is beautiful. And yeah, for the record, Scott doesn't even listen to half of the music he used to produce, so that's how bored he gets of it.
Just listen to it to mix it and then ship it on its way, huh?
yeah, and that's pretty much. I'll just like master something and just never listen to it again.
I've had a few projects like that. Not many.
All right, I just got those.
So yeah, it's been great having you on the show. Like, when do you want to come back on?
I appreciate y'all having me whenever you guys want to have me back. I'll probably have something new to report on in the next 6 months. If you want me
Awesome.
back sooner, I'm always available.
Most
Awesome.
definitely.
I will say this though, since you've been a guest on the radio, we do offer production. If you can send me the raw channel, the raw files as far as channels are concerned, and I'll mix and master it for a reduced rate for you.
Oh, awesome. That's cool.
But it has to be raw files. In other words, it has to be like if you recorded 16 channels, I need all 16 of those channels.
I got you. I can definitely. I already bounce all my stuff down into split tracks.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually, just check this out. This is you, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this actually sounds really good.
Appreciate it. This for my latest releases.
Yeah, that's good production. The bass is not way too heavy where it's saturating the music, which I'm pretty sure I think anybody that tries to self-produce has heard that problem before.
Oh yes, it has taken me some years to be able to get mixes this good. I just mixed something the other night, and I always throw my mixes onto the noise penalty site to see how many decibels the streaming sites are going to crush it. And I actually mixed it to the point where nothing was touching it. It was all at the same level as when I mixed it down.
I'm gonna interject and say I so hope that's what I think it is. It is, isn't it?
You will have to see, Maximus.
Yes. Oh, I forgot I'm at work.
Too excited.
He got overexcited.
Yes, he did.
He got way overexcited. I love it though. It's perfect. All right,
Yeah,
so
like,
let's see.
I really do appreciate y'all having me on, and I've never done an interview before, so this is my first.
Oh, more.
So I appreciate
So
y'all.
glad to be your first.
That sounds so wrong.
I know it does. That's why I said it.
Right. Oh man.
We're so glad to be your first.
Yeah. Got it.
And I'm also going to put a link on this. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. God damn it. See, nothing ever works right when I want it to.
It's all that bad juju
Jesus.
from your neck of the woods, Scott.
Well, what I'm doing is I'm posting the homegrown photo or the picture on the page. I mean, on the website, and I'm turning it into a link so people can like click on the picture. I messed it up though. So I am fixing it now. It's all Goose's fault. We're blaming it on him.
You can blame it on me. Blame it on the Goose, right?
Actually, I blame Harsh.
Yeah, blame Harsh.
Just for everything. It doesn't matter what it is.
I know. What can I say? I'm the prince of darkness. I'm getting tired of this. You keep bothering me about things I don't care about. Why do you do that? What's wrong with you? I'll get it. I'll get it.
Do that.
I won't have a stroke.
Bruh, somebody sent me a picture of a
Of what?
I forgot. Never mind.
What the?
Oops, I messed up something. Okay, this is starting to piss me off. Okay. All right.
So when are you and Max going to come up to the Chicagoland area, or Max at this point?
Give me just a moment, and I have an answer for that. But hold on real quick. I'm dealing with something at work.
Hey, Harsh, do me a
Goose,
favor.
what say you?
Whenever I tell you to, can you go to the website and click on the Homegrown Arts and Music Festival photo on the CSHR radio page and tell me if that link works? I'll tell you when in a second. I'm uploading it to the web right now. Okay, go ahead and try it.
I'm on CSHR radio.
Yeah, you should see
Yeah,
the
it
picture,
works.
and it goes straight to Facebook.
Yes.
Awesome.
Now the question is, should I send you the website link as well?
Well, I mean, if you want it, do you want this to point at the website link or the Facebook link? It doesn't matter. I can do either one.
Let's do both just to cover
And
ourselves.
I can't do both unless I put a different picture up there.
Oh, well. Well, let me see.
Let's just do the.
You already have 2 pictures on there. Yeah, you already have 2 pictures. You could do that.
Man, I'm not putting 2 pictures on the website for the same thing.
You already have 2 pictures on the website.
No, there's only 1 picture on the website.
No, you have one full. You have 1 full poster and then 1 semi-full poster. You have 2 on the website from Homegrown.
Really?
Right? Yeah.
Why is it doing that? Hang on a second. Let me see what I'm looking at here.
I don't know. I don't know, but
What did I do?
yeah, this is what I deal with.
I'm only
every
showing
day.
1 photo. Refresh your page, sir. Why is this page name game? That's not supposed to be the page name. What the hell?
Radio. It shows 1 photo here, and then when I click on it, okay, let me see.
Is it just you not knowing how to use
No, it showed 2 photos earlier, but no, well, so much for that now. Never mind. Anyway.
I told you.
Okay, I got it now. All right. The 2 photos are from the Homegrown site itself. Okay. Anyhow. So many tabs, so little time.
Hey, I'm trying to fix our website, okay?
I know, I'm telling you, I know. When I go to Baton Rouge, I think I might just start live streaming Scott the minute he wakes up.
No.
Like just on some random day.
No.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to
Okay.
Happy.
So now, my bad. Look, my bad. I'm at work getting my ass whooped. So, Harsh, you said something about when we gonna come to Chicago, man. I just asked you something the other day.
Oh yeah.
What's up? Let's talk about something. Let's get together and plan something for like the fall.
Yeah, we definitely should. We definitely should do that.
What you say, Goose?
What's up with October?
Sometime, I don't know, sometime in the fall.
October sounds good.
October sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Not
October.
Yes.
In the meanwhile, though, I kind of want to drive to Toledo sometime in August. I know to Ohio in general sometime in August, but especially Toledo.
No, not August. Wait till like October. I'm going to Cedar Point for October for on the weekend.
Oh.
Look, they done messed up. They got me riding roller coasters and stuff, so I'm tackling all my fear of heights.
Oh, so wait until October for that. Oh,
Or before, up to you.
I was about to say it's only a 3.5 hour drive.
I don't know. Something tells me you driving be like being on black people time too. So that's like a 6 hour drive.
If I like take 6 hours to leave the house, maybe. I made the drive from Chicago to South Bend before, and Chicago to Toledo before. It's not that far. You just have to avoid certain highways at certain times.
Whoops. Okay, I gotta fix that. I don't know if you noticed this, but like disclaimer and contacts were flipped.
Let me see. CrayolaSec.org.
I'm fixing
Get the
it.
space cats.
Do what?
You got the space cat. You got the flying rainbow space cat at the top of the site and everything.
What, you don't like it?
I love it. It's fun. It's so classic.
CrayolaSec, the website, is actually paying homage to Spaceballs.
Oh,
You know, whenever they went and they were like selling all of these different items and stuff like that, and they had like Spaceballs, the lunchbox, Spaceballs, you know, just all this weird shit. So now this is CrayolaSec, the website.
it's awesome.
All right, so let me.
Keeping it classic, that's for sure.
And any comment I have for that, I have to keep to myself because I'm clocked in on the floor at work. I can't say a word.
I won't fuss at you if you do.
It ain't you. I'm at work for real.
All right, I fixed all of the page tabs now. Harsh, can you check that and make see if that's all straight?
Disclaimer. That's a lot of disclaimer.
Majesta says to stop feeding her retards.
That's something y'all have been doing.
They want to feed Michael Babcock to Majesta.
I thought they wanted to feed him to Bell.
Okay, we're back online now.
That was awesome.
We should be back online anyway.
Yeah, we're back online.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Had a slight power issue for a second. Cat walked across something they shouldn't have walked across. So, at least I'm honest about the shit that breaks when it breaks.
Anyway, well, I'm glad Goose came on tonight.
I appreciate y'all having me.
Right. And it's always fun to do a show with Max. It's like the old days every time he's on. So.
Man, no, this ain't like the old days. The old days, I got to pay attention to have fun with y'all. I've been at work, get my ass kicked the whole time.
Exactly. I remember there are times he'd be like doing shows while he's driving. I'm like, oh man, I don't want to deal with this right now.
But I mean, at least then I could pay attention. Now I was like half here the whole show because we've been getting slapped.
That is true.
But before we figured out we had a power issue, Goose had brought it up. I mean, I'm taking a trip this weekend. You asked what it was. I'm gonna go ahead and go down to Cincinnati. Week 2 of the Cincinnati DJ battles. Definitely gonna have fun and try and advance to the next round. It's a total of $10,000 in prize money up for stake, and I need parts of that.
Yeah.
I need parts of that. It's
parts
like
of
I was telling you,
the whole thing.
It's definitely nerve-wracking because up till now I've only ever played on a digital setup. I've never played on vinyl. This competition is a vinyl competition, so definitely a new curve. That's cool. I told you I got a whole bag down.
I'm gonna have to go into the YouTube page and edit out those comments because he took the link and posted it as 4 different comments.
Oh.
What comment? Oh. It must be somebody being a clown.
No. He posted the Spotify link for Goose in all of the pages, but when it posted to YouTube, for some reason, it posted as 4 different comments.
That's weird.
Yeah. But
hell, I'm just gonna leave it up there and tell everybody Harsh had a stroke.
I had a stroke. That's
what it looks like. No. Okay, I remember what I was saying now. The guy sent me a website and he's like, here, look, check this out. And like all of the lines were gibberish. And I thought it was like a completed site. So I'm sitting here trying to read this shit going, what the hell? And I looked at Olivia and I was like, am I okay? Is like one side of my face starting to droop or something? Because this doesn't make any sense at all. No, I thought I was having a stroke. Come to find out, it was just gibberish on the website because he hadn't put any of the stuff in it yet. So,
right.
I appreciate y'all having me. I'm gonna jump off of here. Appreciate y'all having me. Let's do it again though.
Definitely. Next trip, let's schedule it when I'm not at the work shift so I can interact with y'all more.
Absolutely. All right. Just let us know when we should schedule this because this was fun. Got to know more about Max and Goose. So.
Man, right now, all I can tell you is I'm looking in front of me and I see 15 classic, 20 classic all flat, 20 boneless, 20 boneless, 10 classic, 10 boneless.
Yes, black.
20 flat.
What did I miss? Why did Harsh die just now? I just seen his hands in his head. I mean, his head in his hands.
Because Max started reciting the Wingstop menu. I'm just like,
he was doing what? Signing the menu?
He just recited the Wingstop menu. The whole thing. Packed.
I mean, it ain't like it's a hard menu. It's chicken and fries.
Well,
maybe some corn. It's an easy menu. It's just It just sucks. Like I thought the original plan for this is okay. I'm gonna take a break because I'm gonna have a crew member to be on the sauce tape. For that crew member to not show up to work today, so I'm still saucing chicken because I'm the one that's on. There's three of us here. Let's.
If they talking down to me, I'ma leave them toothless. They asking why you do this, I'm so ruthless. I answer back because I do this. Shit must be new and stupid not to know I get it and go. Never been slow.
Y'all having me. I'm about to get off of here. I gotta go eat.
All right, absolutely, and we thank Goose and Max for joining us, and can't wait for them to join us again. Scott, should we play the bumper music to sign us out, or should I just do this?
We're going to use his music to sign us out.
Yes.
I think that's only fitting.
That is.
We're using his music to go ahead and go out.
And right, on that note...
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Oops.
All right, and on that note, we thank Goose and Max for joining. We thank Goose for making his debut on the show, and we thank Maximus for coming back onto the show. This has been another edition of the CrayolaSec Harsh Reality. This is Harsh Bits on That. We're not remind all of you that life is harsh, but it's living. And sometimes you gotta color outside the lines. Take care and have a great rest of your evening.
That's right. You're listening to the CrayolaSec Harsh Reality right here on CSHR Radio and on the web, Facebook and YouTube and Twitch and Discord and several more. We're not going to name them all right now, but stay tuned. We will be shortly.
Run up in your house, take all of your fun. Give me that. I was that grabbing niggas, so you bet your drugs. Highway the boy, I ain't even mess up. Fuck a mess.